guys, it's Julia and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video I'm going to be doing a series review, and today I'm going to be discussing the Selection series by Kiera and it just concluded with The Crown this month. So in May? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the series. Don't worry, this is spoiler free, and I'm just gonna be talking about, you know, the series. Cool, let's get into it. So basically this book takes place in kind of a dystopian-ish kind of a world, and basically people describe this as The Bachelor, but with princes and princesses, which is kind of correct. And basically it's about this girl named America Singer, and it's about her being kind of chosen, I guess, to compete in the selection. And basically if you win the selection, you marry Prince Maxon, the wonderful young prince boy, and later you'll become queen, and you know, all that jazz. And it's just about America being thrown into the selection, not really thrilled about it, and she's one of the lower caste. Yeah, so it's just about her being thrown into it and kind of being really like about it. And then it's just about her experience during the selection and her meeting people and her relationship with Maxon and all these things that go on. It's really enjoyable, really fun, and yeah, it's fun. After the selection there's the sequel, which is The Elite. And then after that there's The One. These were originally a trilogy, and these all follow America and her journey and Krishna. And basically this is a solid trilogy. It's enjoyable. Don't take them too seriously. There's definitely issues with them, but they're enjoyable. They're full of romance, and the setting is something that I've always been in love with. These characters are interesting. Just the overall world is really fascinating to me, and the setting though, and just everything about the palace is just yes. So I really love the setting. And yeah, so this was an original trilogy, but then they released the Heir, which people weren't very thrilled about. And this doesn't follow America, if you know what an heir means. I guess you maybe kind of know. All these titles are spoilers. Oh my god, I know. But basically this follows Edelyn and her journey through the selection, and this rather follows someone who is hosting a selection rather than someone, you know, competing. So it's about her choosing between 35 it's about her choosing between 35 suitors. So yeah, exciting, cool. And it's about her journey. A lot of people weren't thrilled about this book in particular because they loved the original trilogy so much and thought this character was even worse than America. I personally still enjoyed this book very much, and yeah, and I was excited to see where this kind of was gonna go in like anticipation for the new release. And the ending left off on like a really big cliffhanger, and it's like, yes, like I think I attached to Edelyn just as much as I did in the characters in the first book. Not just as much, but like close. And like it feels like it's from someone else's perspective, but like it's just enjoyable. I like it. And then The Crown finally came out, concluding this character and concluding the Selection series overall. And about The Crown, I really enjoyed The Crown. I liked the way the series ended. I saw people giving it reviews that was kind of like a cop-out, but like, no, like I enjoyed this, and it was really just enjoyable and fun. Like, the only thing that I thought about this one was like I really enjoyed how like the last 6 suitors treated one another, but then again, they were so nice to each other. Like, I get like that's a great thing, but like, for example, in like The Elite and like the Selection and The One, there was like sabotage and all this fancy drama going on, which made the book interesting because like, come on. And the thing about this was there wasn't any of that. I was like, okay, where's the drama, hun? And there wasn't any of that, and all the boys got along so well, which I don't think is realistic in my like, is that realistic to you? I don't know, that they were all just like huggy friends, like, oh yeah, if I get her, I'm gonna be the king, and like I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? He's like, it's like such a big deal, and they're all just like best friends, and I understand, but like I'm like, is that realistic? I don't think so. Like, you'd see like the guys getting jealous, or like the guys knocking each other out and stuff. That's kind of what you would expect. That's not really what we got. I did like the bond, but I just thought it was a bit unrealistic. Just in the way that some of the suitors left was weird. Like, it was good. Like, I liked the way she sent them off, but still, it was like oddly convenient, and like everything wrapped up in like the last like 50 pages. But like, that usually happens with series finales. But I did still very much enjoy The Crown. I think I gave it like 3.25 stars, and it was enjoyable. And I would very much suggest reading the Selection series, and the Selection was one of my favorite books of last year, and it's just series in general. It's just so fun, and they do have like, it's just enjoyable. Like, Maxon is like so swoon worthy. I'm like, hello. And yeah, I really like Maxon, and the love interest in these books, like, you'll have a favorite, but at the same time, it's predictable who wins. Like, it was like between two guys for me that I thought were gonna win. I was fine with either. So like, the fact that the certain one won, I was like, was it kind of predictable? Was it kind of iffy? Yeah. But did it wrap up really quick? Yeah. But the series as a whole is really enjoyable and entertaining, and I would suggest it, especially if you're in a slump or just like don't know what to read. These books are fun, they're fast-paced, they're pretty short, and just overall a really good series that I would highly recommend to anyone. And I don't care if these look girly. All you guys out there, you might actually enjoy these. There is a decent amount of guy YouTubers that do enjoy the Selection series, and it's like really fun. Just, yes, and there is some action. There's not just like romance and drama. There is kind of an element of people trying to attack the castle and rivals, and it's all about that. It's just so fun, and there's just so much to say about this, but it's so much fun, and I would highly recommend these books. So yeah. So if you've read the Selection, let me know what you thought of it down below, or how many books you've read from it, or if you want to read it, and etc, etc. Let me know if you've read The Crown and what you thought about it, and I'll see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.